Thomas vs. Diesel. It was a lovely sunny summer's day on the island of Sodor, and Thomas was chowing on his branch line with his faithful coaches Annie and Clarabelle when he pulled into Maythwaite Station, when the Fat Controller was there. "Good morning, sir," said Thomas happily. "Good morning, Thomas," said the Fat Controller. "I have an important job for you. I need you to take a long goods train from the shunting yard to the docks," he boomed. "It is a very heavy train, so it requires a back engine. I've already sent an engine out to help you." "Yes, sir," said Thomas happily, and he puffed off. Thomas puffed happily through the countryside. "I wonder who the back engine will be," he said happily to himself as he puffed along the line. But then, as Thomas pulled into the shunting yards, he gasped. "Oh, it's you," sniffed Diesel. "What are you doing here?" "I was sent to take this goods train." "You're not my back engine, are you?" asked Thomas. "How rude. I am your back engine," sneered Diesel. "And because you were so rude, you can be the back engine, and I can take over your branch line," he oiled. "No," said Thomas crossly. "It's my branch line. I will be the front engine." "No, I will be the back engine, and you can go at the back, you silly steamy," sneered Diesel. "No," said Thomas, "I will go at the front." "All right, Thomas. You'll see what happens," sneered Diesel. Thomas coupled up to the train and pulled in front, while Diesel crossly oiled back to the back of the train. Soon the train was ready to go, and Thomas and Diesel set off. Thomas and Diesel puffed happily through the countryside, although it wasn't long before Diesel decided to be devious. "Since he won't let me pull the front, I'll show what happens with Thomas when he messes with Diesel," he oiled. And then Diesel applied his brakes, and the train began to go slower and slower. "What's going on?" said Thomas. "These trucks aren't too heavy," he gasped. "Diesel, do you know what's going on?" But Diesel said nothing. And then Diesel let his brakes slip on. "Whoa!" gasped Thomas as he and Diesel thundered down the line. "Oh, make it stop!" And then they came round to the bend, and Thomas applied his brakes, and they came to a sudden stop. "Diesel!" gasped Thomas. "What'd you do that for?" "This is what I'm just showing you what happens when you let a Diesel be a back engine on your branch line, Thomas, you smelly steamy," he said. "I will not put up with this," Thomas said crossly. "Let's get this train delivered properly without any mischief," he snapped, and they puffed on. Thomas and Diesel puffed along the line further and further, although Diesel was wanting to be devious even more. When they came to a hill, Diesel applied his brakes, and they began to go slower and slower up the hill. "Oh," gasped Thomas. "Diesel, is this your doing again?" "Smelly, steamy, scared of going fast downhill, are you?" "No, I'm not." "Oh yeah, then let's see this." And then when they came downhill, Diesel let his brakes off, and they went faster and faster down the hill. "Stop!" gasped Thomas. "This is too fast." "No, Thomas says a steady engine," sneered Diesel. But Thomas ignored him, but not for long. They were coming to a sharp turn at the bottom of the hill. "Whoa!" gasped Thomas, and Thomas sneered as he derailed off the tracks. The cars and everything, and Diesel and the trucks and Thomas's cars came right off the tracks. Luckily, no one was hurt. "Diesel!" snapped Thomas. "This is all your fault." "No, it's not. It's because you weren't putting your brakes on like you should have been when I was," snapped Diesel. "No, it was your fault." "No, it was yours." "Well, whoever's fault it was, they're going to get in trouble by the Fat Controller."